We are going to discuss a special case in function, how to draw the graph of a function. There are different cases will be there. Let me explain with increasing functions. Increasing function, you know that the graph will moving up. The graph is moving up. So here, if you draw any tangent, you can see that the tangent will make an angle theta with the x-axis, and that theta is coming out be acute. That is why the dy by dx or f dash x, we know that this is the tan theta become positive, because in acute angle case tan theta become positive. So the graph is moving up, then you can see that tan theta become positive. The same situation whenever we are looking for decreasing function. So detailed study should be there. I am explaining only about that graphical part. So in decreasing function or decreasing and differentiable function, the graph is will coming down. So whenever we are going to draw any tangent to this curve, you can see that the tangent will make angle with the x-axis. That angle should be acute. Sorry, here it is coming out the obtuse. This theta, you see this theta is obtuse. So this angle should be more than 90 degrees. So as usual, f dash x is our dy by dx. This is our tan theta. This become negative. So in case of, if you are going to draw the graph of ln x, we know that the derivative dy by dx is coming out be 1 by x. This is positive because in x should be positive. That was the reason. So whenever x become positive, dy by dx become 1 by x, that also positive. So graph of this function should be, you know that the graph is coming out be, first let me draw that x-axis and y-axis, and the graph is coming out be something like this, increasing only. So the graph is moving up, and this is the situation. Graph is something like this. This is the graph of y equal to ln x. As you know that the log value becomes 0 whenever x equal to 1. So this graph will intersect the x-axis at 1, 0. So I wrote it in the reverse way. So we will have to write it 1, 0. So at x equal to 1, the graph is, so in ln x, from the graph you can see that whenever x is greater than 1, then only ln x become positive. So ln x is negative means that x is lies between 0 and 1. This also you will get it from there. And we know that if you take log x to the base a, so base changing rule, we can write it, this is ln x by ln a. So this is 1 by ln a into ln x. So if you are going to find out the derivative of this function, if you are looking for dy by dx, this is ln a is a constant only. Derivative of ln x is coming out be 1 by x. So derivative become positive or negative according to the value of that a. So this is, you know that this become positive. ln a become positive. We already discussed this become positive whenever a become greater than 1 or negative whenever a less than 1. So this is the situation. So log x to the base a, log x to the base a, according to the value of that a, you can find out whether it is coming out be positive or negative. That is why if you looking for the graph of log x to the base 1 by 2, so the graph is here that a is coming out be less than 1, therefore graph is decreasing. Even though that x here also you can see that that x is positive only. So graph is, this graph will be coming down like this. So this is the graph of log x to the base 1 by 2 because this base become less than 1. So we discussed how to draw the graph of increasing and decreasing functions. Increasing functions or decreasing functions. You know that, let me tell you, y equal to e raised to x. So dy by dx is coming out be positive. And here, a domain of this function should be capital R. So you can see that the graph is, after drawing this x-axis and y-axis, the graph is coming out be in ln x, the graph is above the x-axis, y is positive always, y also positive, so graph will be always above the x-axis. The graph is something like this. You can plot this point. It will intersect the y-axis at 0, 1. Similarly, you can find out the derivative of or graph of y equal to e raised to minus x. So here also y should be positive. That means graph is always above the x-axis. But in case if you finding out that derivative, that become e raised to minus x. So derivative become negative. So this is a decreasing function. So we are discussing something related to what do you mean by increasing functions and what will be their graph. So here you can see that the graph is coming down. So let me draw the graph of this e raised to minus x is something like this. This is also passing through the point 0, 1. This is decreasing because derivative become negative. So we can have this graph. So what we discussed, increasing and decreasing case, what will be the graph? So we will discuss with the other type of graph in another day. So if you have any type of queries or doubts, you can WhatsApp me on this number 8285 Thank you for watching this. So wishing you a great day.